Mom, I've told you 1,000 times. I'm taking care of the cake. Just trust me for once, will you?
Delicious.
Bo!
Is there anything wrong, Sandra?
Is it? No, nothing. I've got to hang up now, Mom. That cake was for my father. It's his birthday today.
Give him my best wishes, Sandra, because we've got to move. We've got a new case.
You are an out-of-control eating machine, a bottomless pit of an appetite, an endless all-you-can-eat...
All right. Point taken. We'll make another cake before we go. Let's see, what do you fancy? Chocolate cake, apple cake, a fruits of the forest gâteau?
Hey there, Sandra. Something smells good.
Into the tunnel of chaos, quick!
So my poor beat-up backside.
Bo, do you have any idea who called us?
The grandmother of, what's her name? Little Red something or other. Huh? Hey, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries! Wow! I got everything we need for a cake.
You there! What are you doing in my garden? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm Detective Sandra the FairyTale, and that person is my assistant Bo. At last! Please, come in.
No, thanks. I'll stay here. I have to, gather evidence in the garden.
All right, young man, but be careful. The big bad wolf is always on the prowl.
Oh, I'm trembling in my boots. I mean, do me a favor. I'm a seasoned professional, and what I see are blueberries. What I don't see is a scary, nasty, hungry, horrible wolf.
Just look at this wool. Soft as silk and tough as steel. I make it myself, you know. You keep it. Thank you, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Now, could you please tell me why you called for us? Oh, yes. Sorry. Something absolutely dreadful has happened. My knitting needles have disappeared. Excuse me? I am an ace fairy tale detective, not some domestic gopher. But they were excellent knitting needles. Look, I've bought lots of new needles, but I simply can't knit anything with them. You must understand, young lady. I inherited those needles from my grandmother. She inherited them from my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother inherited them from... a Neanderthal named Ruth. I getcha. When did they disappear? A week ago. The night the wolf came and locked me in the wardrobe. Aha! So the wolf has already been here. Yes! Oh, such a rude creature. Just as well my granddaughter arrived. She chased him out of the house with a broom and then let me out of the wardrobe. Little Red Riding Hood did all that? Wasn't it the hunter who saved you? How strange. Where does your granddaughter live? In the village. If you're going to see her, please tell her my larder is empty. She hasn't brought me any food for a week. And the last time she was here, she left the hood I made her as well.
Don't worry. In my lair, you can scream all you like while I devour you.
Bo? Bo? Oh, very nice. I do all the hard work while he goes off berry picking. Oh.
Please, Mr. Wolf, I'm 508 years old. I'm too young to die. Oh, Mr. Wolf, you've got all the food you could want. Why do you want to eat me? I'm a horrible, tough old elf.
I'm a predator, and eating meat is what predators do. Well,
I can assure you, a vegetarian diet is much healthier. Ow!
What is it about my backside today? Ow! Oh, Rochettes! Look, You're gonna eat me, right? So, how about a couple of mushroom brochettes as a starter?
Let's see. Tasks pending. Question Little Red Riding Hood. Talk to the hunter.
Got you at last, you evil wolf. Oh, it always breaks. With that pathetic rope, I'll never catch the wolf.
Really? Listen, Mr. Hunter, you wouldn't by chance have seen the grandmother's knitting needles, would you?
Mm-mm.
Right. Have you been to her house recently?
Oh, yes. About a week ago. I was following the tracks of that big bad wolf when suddenly...
I want 24 more eggs every week.
I do declare, Detective, that it was that wolf's voice that I heard. Where's the wolf?
Oh, Wolf? There's no wolf here. Only my grandmother and me. Honest.
There's something very fishy going on here.
Delicious.
Great. Well, I'll be off then. Oh, better start getting the next course ready.
You are the next course.
Excuse me, Mr. Wolf. You're not gonna eat me like this, are you? Unpeeled? Raw? What a waste. Please allow me to suggest the house special. We have elf stew, elf soup, stuffed elf, elf de young, and here we are, roast elf with all the trimmings, if you would be so kind.
All right, but hurry up, I'm hungry.
Of course I will. All I need is the time it takes to peel 8 kilos of potatoes, 3 of tomatoes, 7 heads of garlic, 3 medium-sized courgettes, 13...
Hello, I'm looking for Little Red Riding Hood's house.
Yeah, I'm Little Red. Who wants to know?
Oh, me. Sorry. I just didn't recognize you without...
Without my riding hood? Yeah, I know what you were thinking. Where does it say I always have to wear those goofy red riding hoods that my grandma knits?
Good point, Little Red Riding Hood. So I guess you don't like them very much, huh?
You think? I don't like everybody calling me Little Red Riding Hood either. How would you like it if everyone went around calling you Little Green Raining Coat?
I suppose so. I'm Sandra the FairyTale detective. I'm investigating the disappearance of some knitting needles.
Knitting needles? Oh, gosh, look at the time. Look, I have to take this basket of food to my grandmother, like I always do.
Like you always do.
Every single day. Now, it's very late. Gotta go. Bye.
It's obvious. Little Red Riding Hood is hiding something. This is starting to get interesting. Hang on. That's not the way to Grandmother's house.
And the most important ingredient of all, the parsley. Mr. Wolf, a roast elf, being green, without parsley is like a garden without flowers, tick without talk, day without night, a horse without...
Little Red, what a pleasant surprise.
That's it. Those fairy tale detectives are onto us. This is the last time I'm bringing you food. So give the knitting needles back to my granny. I'm sorry, but the deal is off. We're done.
Sorry, huh? I'm sorry too. Sorry I didn't eat you in the first place.
Oh, help! Let go of me! Help!
I'm coming.
Help! Help!
Who is it? Who was knocking? Very funny. Knocking on the door and then hiding. Just listen to me laugh.
Oh, since when did you become so fond of shutting yourself in the oven?
Any longer and I would have been baked to a crisp.
And you, Little Red Riding Hood, I hope you've learned not to have anything to do with the wolf. Why did you steal your grandmother's knitting needles?
I'm sorry, Detective. I just wanted to wear different clothes. I couldn't stand those stupid Red Riding Hoods any longer.
Little Red Riding Hood, your grandmother isn't going to like that at all. But don't worry. If you bring me plenty of food every day, I'll hide the needles and I won't say a thing.
Thank you, Detective. Finally, I'll be able to knit a new riding hood for my granddaughter.
Oh.
I don't think your granddaughter needs any more riding hoods. Oh. But would you like to knit for the hunter?
Oh, yes! That wool is great! I need lots of things. Nets, gloves, scarves. Sandra, here you are. A Fruits of the Forest cake. The chef's
It's disgusting.
I'm alive! He didn't eat me!
Well, when will you get it into your head? You're an elf from the slippery slopes. You are not edible. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday!
Delicious, Sandra. This cake is magic.
No time to waste.
Don't worry. I'm here to help you. Nothing and no one can distract an elf of the slippery slopes from his duty. Cheese. Delicious.